Madam President, we're grateful to our briefers today. The current situation in Yemen is grounds for cautious optimism. We note the progress on settling the years-long military and political crisis in Yemen, achieved by the Yemeni parties with support from the UN and regional forces. On the military front, the situation is calm on the whole. As there are no large-scale hostilities, even though there's no official truce at present, says a great deal about Yemeni parties' determination to engage in a genuine search for appropriate solutions to put an end to the conflict once and for all, and to transform the Yemeni settlement process into a fully fledged political dialogue. Another example of this is the successful large-scale exchange of prisoners and detainees last month. As a result, there were releases on both sides, roughly 900 people in total. The establishment of conducive conditions for a settlement are also being fostered by the regional stabilization. It's important for this process not to stall. Yemen's leadership should take more active steps to find compromise solutions. Achieving peace in this country is going to be problematic unless both sides make constructive concessions. Thus, we appreciate the ongoing mediation efforts by regional powers, including Saudi Arabia and Oman. We're thankful to them, as thanks to them, the Yemenis have come closer to agreeing on a host of military and political issues, which should entrench the cessation of hostilities and ease the acute humanitarian crisis. Madam President, on our side, we're continuing to provide all feasible assistance to international mediation efforts in Yemen by staying in contact with all leading political forces in the country. We're attempting to ensure these forces are disposed to demonstrate a constructive approach. The common objective of the international community is Yemen is a comprehensive settlement. It's not the pursuit of different agendas, including in the energy sphere. The first order of business should be resolving myriad issues of principle which impede the settlement of the Yemeni crisis and which also influence not just Yemen, but also neighboring states. We support the work of the Special Envoy, Mr. Grunberg. We hope that your very active shuttle diplomacy will allow us to achieve a lasting long-term ceasefire, creating opportunities for the launch of a fully fledged, inclusive national dialogue under UN auspices. At some stage, we will need to have a think about how to update the international legal foundations for a settlement in Yemen to ensure that they reflect what's actually going on the ground. Madam President, the lengthy lull has provided some respite for ordinary Yemenis. Nevertheless, the humanitarian situation in the country remains dire. In many parts of the country, there are shortages of basic essentials, including food and medicines. These should be provided to the Yemeni people on a non-discriminatory basis. We'd like to support for the ongoing operation of the UN verification and inspection mechanism in Yemen. Its role cannot be overstated. We remain convinced that any restrictions on the delivery of humanitarian assistance, just like anything that obstructs the work of humanitarian personnel, is unacceptable. In conclusion, we'd like to recall UN Security Council Resolution 598, as well as other initiatives aimed at sub-regional stabilization. This includes Russia's updated collective security concept. Thank you very much.